Alrighty, so part 2 of the registration process. You're going to take this form, all completed with the signatures and your check marks, to the computer with you, and you're going to log into your Infinite Campus account. Great. Once you are logged in, you are going to come to the left-hand side and find Academic Planning. And you'll remember this from the last few years. So I'm just going to do an example of a current 11th grader so you can see it's got the classes that the student has taken the last few years, and then you're using 11th grade to choose what you're taking next year. And of course, you just, whichever grade you're going into next year, you follow along. It's basically the same. So you've got those 16 check marks, which means now we have to go through and choose the 16 classes we're going to take next year. So juniors are either going to take the 2 Ames English classes, not that one. So a semester of English, 2 semesters. Then we've got our math, so what did we take last year? Geometry. So we've got our algebra 2. And so on. History. So as you can see, at any time, it's the one you'll take as a junior, the semester-long one. You can jump on the Ames track or you can jump off of it. Physics, deciding what science, Ames, or not Ames. Communications, if you didn't take it the year before, or if you're a sophomore, go ahead and choose that. You don't need PE, so you can ignore that. ICAP, of course, everybody takes that, so choose the appropriate class for next year. Only if you're a sophomore, make sure you go in here and choose the music appreciation. Or if you didn't take it this year as a sophomore and you're wanting to pick it up, then you can plunk it in there. It'll be one of your 16. Again, okay, so important for juniors and seniors. If you are doing an open block, this is where you need to put it. Oh, I guess that's not true. Sorry, you're gonna do that below. So let's just put in a few of our got that writing center. I'm just gonna mix it up here. Graphic novels, maybe Police Academy. Interesting. Non-credit. Okay, so this is where the study halls and the open blocks. So juniors and seniors can take up to 4, and that's of course pending being on track for graduation. So kind of a good way to double check, because I lost track, is if you go ahead and count up the gray boxes and you have 16, then you know you've put enough classes in here. So let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so I'm 1 class shy. And I guess we didn't point this out. I want to take Spanish all year, so I'm going to delete one of those and put Spanish is considered an elective, like we talked about. So if I've done Spanish, last year I did 1, next year I'm in 2. Then we want to make sure that we are, here we go. Then we've got the 16. So last step is to save. You'll get this fun message that tells you you haven't completed everything, and usually that's just saying you haven't filled it out for all 4 years, and so that's just fine. That's really the last step, is to save it, and then you'll go ahead and take that paper and turn it into the office.